Greetings. Welcome everyone to Deck Bros, the channel dedicated to the Steam Deck. In this series, we'll be testing just about every game in our Steam library from A to Z, showing off our recommended settings to give you the best experience and to answer the question, will it deck? This next game is a game that I, at first, wasn't really feeling at first when it first came out. It wasn't a game that I really had thought I was going to enjoy until I played it, until I started to see what everybody was talking about. That game is Cult of the Lamb. This game is many things in one. It's a base builder, it's a roguelite, it's a sim in any other aspect that you could think of, and I'll show you in other aspects. There's so much to this game that I just have to show you. First things first, I will say that this game runs a lot better in handheld mode than it does running through the Steam Deck and being put out to a monitor via the capture card. I assure you, this game runs really great on either settings set to the 30 frames setting, the 40 frame setting, or the 60 frame setting. No problem with the max settings and everything else. So what I'm showing you today is just the gameplay from a couple of settings that I have. It's not gonna run. So what I'll do is I'll show you some gameplay of it running with the settings that I have and give you an idea of how the game will run and what to expect. As far as the settings in game, let's look at what we have here. So we have setting to full screen, 1280 by 720. That is the farthest you can go as far as the settings here. Target frame rate is 60. Again, you'll have better luck running this on handheld mode than you would in my position using the capture card to push it out to a screen. So that is that there. Settings on high, anti-aliasing, shadows, vignette, chromatic aberration, bloom, depth of field, all that is ticked to the max. All that is ticked. So you won't have to worry about that. Here's my base a little bit. I don't really have that many followers because I kind of am a jerk, so they're leaving, which is fine. But I'll give you some ideas as to what you can have them do. So I can have them work, say, no, you're not going to bed. Get back. Okay, he said no. Okay, you know what? I said, hold on, wait a minute. I said, wake up. I don't care. You know what? Pay me money. You wake up too. There's all these different things you could do in this game to gain power. The whole point of this game is to pretty much restore yourself to your former glory. You were a demon or demonic entity that ended up being done wrong, and you ended up being reincarnated in the form of this lamb. So you look cute, but you're everything but, I assure you. And so this game has a lot of different forms. You can be all these things that you see here. I built this temple here, which you can do sermons, and I'll give you an example of what that looks like. I could give a sermon. Of course, they said I already preached a sermon for today. There's things that you can, like buffs that you can have, as far as commandments you can hand down, cosmetics, rituals. You can get married to your flock. You can sacrifice someone. You can make them go on a fast, then marry them. You can actually ascend the followers, ascend them to a higher plane of existence. You can even resurrect people. It all just depends on what kind of leader you want to be. You want to be benevolent, or you want to be less than that? You can do that here. As you see right now, the frames are hitting around 58. It fluctuates depending on what setting you're in. Let's go on a mission and show you what it's like there. The music and everything in this game is like great. I was not expecting to like this game as much as I did, but what can I say? I mean, it kind of indoctrinated me. So with every run, you end up getting a random buff and a random weapon that you can use. And I'll show you what that's like. Of course, every single resource that you end up getting, you can bring back to your base. So it makes that much more fun and rewarding as well. And as you see, running at 57, 58, it fluctuates again. This is going to run much better if you're playing this on handheld. And if I may suggest, that is the way that I would suggest you play this game. Of course, most people who are playing this game will more than likely play in handheld mode. And of course, I'm doing this just to give you an idea of what it's like on a screen. It's much easier to record this way, so that's why I'm doing it this way. I'm sure a lot of people would prefer to play this in handheld, which works really, really well. I've made them eat poop before. Yes, poop. I can buy this guy. You know what? Let's buy him. Why not? Look how cute this game looks, man. Really deceiving. And there he goes. We made it back to the Cult of Maine, as I named it. And this is the person that we saved earlier. So here's where the cool thing comes into play. You can change their name. That's okay. You can randomize them. Or you can choose their form. You can make them poop if you want. And you can unlock these as you go. I haven't had a shark in a while. This is the form that the person of the cult that we ended up beating earlier took. And so you can change all of these and make them your own. Let's change the color. Let's go that route. And then let's choose a variant too. That'll work. And then now that I did that, get to work. Oh, look at somebody else. You know what? Let's change you to. No, let's keep you like this. So you can build things here. So if I wanted to build a place to sleep, a sleeping bag, I can build that. Actually, let's do that and get rid of these. No, we can't. That's... So in this game, you can build and make tents. You can put a place to dispose bodies. You can build a silo, farmer station. There's all sorts of different things that you could build to gather resources. To build your faith, you can build offering statues, missionaries, temples, shrines, all of that. Of course, the decorations to make things look a little more festive and lively around there. You can plant crops. You can harvest them. You can make them, your followers harvest them, all of that. So there's all sorts of different things that this game offers, not just the procedurally generated roguelike aspect of it. And with that, if you like this video, please give this video a like. If you enjoy this content that we produce and put out for you guys, please consider subscribing. We at Deck Bros believe that any one of these games could be somebody's favorite game. That being said, consider subscribing. And maybe leave a comment. If you are interested in this game, you want to see more content regarding this game or anything, please put that in the comments below. And I'll let you check this footage out. And with that, my name is Maine, and I will end this video with a boss battle from a previous encounter. Until then, I'll catch you in the next video. Peace, everybody.